Một mình em ở đây lặng thầm mãi lướt face, để chờ anh đấy nhưng chẳng thấy xuất hiện. Mặc kệ biết đúng sai, mình ngồi đây sớm mai, nhìn lại đôi khi mặt trời vừa mới lên. Mùa hạ dần ghé chơi, chẳng nhìn anh chút thôi, mà nào ngờ đâu tim này sẽ mất rồi. Love, vì lỡ say anh mà rồi. Lỡ say anh mà rồi.
Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a video on how to get motivation or encouraged to farm in Royale High. So if you guys want to know how to get motivation, because I know not everyone is always motivated to farm in Royale High, because some people like me, like not all, but I know that a lot of people don't really like farming and they just rather like try to get more diamonds from trading, because some people can be a bit lazy, but that's okay because it's normal. So I'm going to show you guys a few tips and tricks that I use to farm without any distractions. So before we start the video, thank you so much. Before we start the video, I just want to say don't forget to subscribe and like, and also follow me on Roblox, on my Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. Because right now there's an ongoing Valentine's Heels giveaway on my Twitter. By the way, once this video is probably posted, like a week after, the giveaway would be done. But yeah. So anyways, let's start with the video. Also take note, I'm not sure if this is an original idea. I haven't seen any video doing this, like any person doing the same thing, like it has the same title, but I'm pretty sure it has the same concept as most trading videos, farming videos that have tips and tricks in them. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. Also, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them all. I'll try to answer all your questions, so just let me know. So the first tip I'm going to be talking about is listening to music while you're farming, or basically singing. If you have a habit, a hobby, or maybe even a talent of singing, then I recommend singing or listening to music while you're farming, because who doesn't like music? If you don't like, I'm not saying everyone likes music, but if you really don't like music, then what type of person are you? I'm kidding. Everyone can have their own opinions, but I think if you're a really big fan of let me just close that. If you're a really big fan of listening to music, some nice calming songs, I recommend doing on your free time is you go to YouTube or Spotify and basically go scroll through some songs that are calming, or basically make you motivated to sing, or to maybe even vibe to the music. And you can do this on your free time. Just scroll through some songs on YouTube or Spotify, put them in a playlist whilst you're farming, because it I think for me it calms down my nerves, especially when I'm having I just teleported. Especially when I'm having a let's go somewhere else. Especially when I'm having a rough day, and just listening to music really calms me down. So I recommend getting like a playlist, playing the song that you want to listen to whilst you're farming, because it really helps me out. And basically it's like I'm hypnotized and brainwashed at the same time to do like my routine in farming, and it really gets the job done. So that's going to be our first tip. The second tip is to not multitask. So I know a lot of people aren't very good at multitasking, doing just by the name, multitasking, meaning doing a lot of things at the same time. And basically when you're in Royale High, when you're farming in general, don't do any distractions. Stop trying to multitask. If you're good at multitasking, then that's you. I know a lot of people can struggle on trying to focus on farming, or basically focusing on anything in general. And what I like to do is I do not recommend multitasking, because what I have learned this I've learned from Scientology that you have to, when you're busy and there's a lot of things that you want to do and you're just so confused and stressed out what to do first, just pick something you want to do first. Basically, in Royale, what I mean is farming. So just do that one by one, and the rest will fall behind. So what I mean is, if you want to do, like, check your phone first, because you don't want any distractions while you're farming, because it just distracts you and makes the game boring, meaning you don't want to farm anymore. And oops, I fell. Meaning you don't want to farm anymore, and basically bores you out by trying to multitask. But if you're good at multitasking, then well, good job. But I know a lot of people can get really stressed if they want to farm or focusing on general, and other distractions won't help you and qualify to anything. So what I recommend doing is to not multitask and just focus on one thing at a time first. Next tip I want to clear out is time management. So what I mean is, by the name itself, you basically have to have a lot of time to farm. So I know people don't have game passes and basically all these types of things. And when you're farming, you have to have a lot of time because it takes a lot. It's very time consuming actually if you're trying to get a certain goal. So for example, your certain goal is 100,000 diamonds, and obviously you're going to need the time to do that. So usually it takes me about like 2 days to get 100k, meaning I can get like 400k, 200k in 4 days. But when you're getting distracted, I'm usually more getting distracted now, meaning I don't have the time to do that. So what you want to do is to schedule, make sure your calendar is free, make sure you're free, maybe on the weekends, when you're free. Basically, when you don't have anything else to do, then I recommend using that time to farm for your desired amount. And time management is very essential, because if you keep getting distracted by your appointments and basically anything you have to do on that day, then it just won't do and it won't help you at all, because you'll just be more stressed and not focused. Next thing is try to get inspiration. So this one is a less more essential thing, valued thing in farming, which I just want to say that when I farm, I really get it from inspiration, or for example, like I said, trying to save up for an item. So for example, let's go to the shop. Let's see. For example, you want the baby doll adorable dress. So let's price 24,000 diamonds. So what you want to do is to get inspiration, basically meaning if you really want that item, then you have to be willing to be safe. You have to be willing to save up for it, because if you really don't want it, then obviously you're not willing to save up for it. So I know a lot of people can be not the same thing. So if you really want it but you're too lazy to save up, then that's obviously a normal thing as well. And a lot of people just want to go to trading and get the diamonds by selling items, which is not a bad thing actually. So if you have like a lot of items or like a lot of duplicates, you can try selling those for some small amounts of diamonds. And what I recommend as well that comes to trading, try not trading halos or valued items for non-valued items, or what do you call this? Non-seasonal items, which basically means permanent in the shop, because they're all coming back and all you have to do is wait. If you're really impatient like me sometimes, then you can obviously trade it, but I think it is not necessary because they are coming back anyways, and the more valued items cost more. So yeah. So what I basically mean is that you have to be willing to farm, save up for that item of yours so you can get it, and once you get closer and closer to achieving it, you'll actually get even more motivated to do it because it's so close. So if you're like me and you're like really close, for example, like when I was about to reach 200k, I was like, I just need like 3,000 more diamonds, and usually take me like a few minutes, like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, but I was too lazy, so I went to trading, and I went ahead and sold a duplicate, because why not? I was just too lazy, so sometimes I do that. Actually, most of the time now. I don't usually farm anymore because I am busy in trading, but I do have a lot of time to farm when I'm bored, and that's usually a good time to pass by to use your time on in Royale if you're bored and you have nothing else to do, or you can also talk to friends and stuff, maybe a break from trading just to get your desired item by actually not trading and actually trying to work hard for it, because if you don't work hard for your items, you're not going to be leveling up, and if you're below level 75, then you won't be able to go trading, and there's a lot of cool things you can do in trading, so yeah. Anyways, that's all for today, and that's all it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it will really help me out. We're kind of actually, we just hit 400 subscribers recently, so I'm expecting by like, I think every single month I get 100 subscribers, so that means in maybe like a few months we could get almost 1,000, which is amazing. And I'm actually planning to do a Halo giveaway when we reach certain goals, and when I get more famous, I'll get more subscribers by every single day. So by my estimate, if we are pretty slow, my channel's pretty slow. If my channel's pretty slow, then I'll be able to get 1,000 subscribers in a few months. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any more questions or if it helped you out, please let me know, and any suggestions on the next videos I should do. And I love you guys, and God bless you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, lollipops!